Easy Mutt Coins provides safe Madden 22 coins, and they have the cheapest prices among all the sites. It's a trusted website. Please use my code GS to enjoy 5% off, and make sure you follow their official Twitter at EasyMutt1 for coin giveaways and more. What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS, and welcome back to another Madden 22 video. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. So there was a recent patch the other day. There's a lot of things going on. It made the game unplayable to a lot of things. Now I know I even though I'm not in the minority of current gen to next gen, because there are far more current gens out there than there are next gens. But content creation wise, it seems like there's a lot of next gens out there, and people are asking, "Geez, why don't you? What's up with the next gen? You ain't trying to run slower? You ain't trying to have your screen shake with the momentum? Hell no, I am. It's just I can't find one in my area at retail price. I just can't, and I'm not gonna pay scalper price. It's ridiculous to me. There's just, I'm perfectly fine with just waiting. To me, there's no rush. Eventually we'll get there though. Once I find one at retail value, which believe me, I'll be looking. But the patch had caused a whole lot of turmoil, a lot of ruckus, and the fact of there's a whole bunch of disconnects. It's been happening on current gen and squadrons where you go on ahead and your screen stops flipping during the matchmaking, and it just stops. You got a dashboard, and you take a loss for it. It's very unfortunate. It happened to me twice in my playoffs already, in squads, and that's how I grind my coins and whatnot. And it's been bad. And I'm looking at the feedback on Twitter, and a lot of people are saying it's very bad. Solo battles people are getting kicked out of. This is ways people grind. This is how people make their coins. This is how people better their teams, because you're constantly putting out new content several times a week. And during those several times a week, you drop new items that can significantly make somebody's team better. But to go out and get them is super expensive, right? And you don't really want to spend money on it. And to go on ahead and grind for these things, it's a lot of playing the game. It is. It takes a lot. It's possible, but I do this full time. I'm able to go on ahead and I can knock out a full season a day, and a full season takes a while. A full season, if you go perfect, that's 10-0. That can take 4 or 5 hours. Like that. That's a while, and that's 200 some odd K if you're a legend tier. It's a long time to sit here and just, play a game to try and, get your team better and whatnot. I've had my frustrations with the game. They got new abilities that dropped. Right now, I'm saving my coins because I was thinking of, we just picked up Bayard yesterday, but I'm thinking, do I get the Kyle Fuller? I don't know if his kickoff card is going to give +1 speed once you add the team of the week card. And if anyone knows the answer to that, that would be great. One, you have to be lucky enough to have your kickoff card glitched. You have to be lucky enough to where it's there for you. I'm able to have that. So, Julio, man, and I try. Man, the last video I was like, they dropped their first 99 speed player. People were like, no, can't do it. Can't do it. It's only, you can only do this much speed. And I'm like, you can put in the kickoff card if somehow, a couple people are able to just have their card in. I'm one of them. And I take a look, someone's like, it's not 99 because look at the speed. Julio's only +5. You're forgetting about the power up. That's a speed as well. Whenever you go from his base speed, it's not going to show all +1s from the power up. It's +5, but I got +1 speed from powering him up. So it's 6 from base. So Fuller would be 6 from base. He's 93. You power him up, 94. If you have the 2 strat cards, that's 96. 50 out of 50 theme team, that's 98. And the strat card, which I have, which you can clearly see, Julio's +5, would give him another speed that's 99. I just don't know if the kickoff card will work once you put in his team of the week item, because that's technically another promo card added. And, I wouldn't doubt that EA would do something like that because it's EA, right? But like the new abilities, like Deflator was what is it, Demoralizer last year, or whichever one heavily fatigues the runner. Like they fixed it, right? Last year, one hit stick with Deflator and they were dead red. Like one hit stick, very first play of the game, they're dead red, they're huffing and puffing, you had to take them out for a few plays. And they fixed it. Okay, I get it. That was definitely OP last year. Like one hit stick and they're completely red. You got to take them out for a few plays. This year, if you hit stick them, they're like dark yellow. They'll miss a play or two if you want to, but they can still run the next play and be okay. They're dark yellow. But now they come out with another ability of what it used to be last year, dark red after a hit stick. It's crazy, and I hate needing abilities to feel successful in this game. Like I have. Man, see, I come from the era of Madden where there was no QB playmaker, there was no playmaker ability. Playmaker was just built in. You could go left, right, up, down, left, right, as many times as you want, right? There was no limit to it. We just had to deal with it. And I feel at my most unstoppable when I have QB playmaker. And I have to wait almost to the end of the year for me to really get my ability to have my full scheme and feel like I'm at my best. And it sucks. It sucks, man. I'm out here calling plays and I'm just like, if I had playmaker, I would destroy you, right? And it's a bit because it keeps them honest. They just can't sit here and overload and do all this stuff because they have to wait for the cutbacks. All I want to have a little drag, just cut it back. They want to run their man-to-man with, all these deep KOs and stuff. And, playmaker is, counter to that because you can just force them back the other way. And now it forces the user to always pay attention to the underneath stuff, and it opens up the over-the-top stuff. And I just have to sit here and patiently wait, and I hate it. I hate it, man. I just want my QB playmakers so I could be out here just absolutely torching these weenies. But I gotta wait. I gotta patiently wait. And we didn't get QB playmaker last year until I think Team of the Week Dak was like the first one. But he couldn't get that in Gunslinger. And you need both. You need both. You need or set feet lead or pass lead elite. You need both. Because without it, if you playmaker straight up, like if I have a drag and I playmaker straight up and I, snap throw it, without Gunslinger, the ball just hangs in the air too long and the defense will end up making a play on it. Where with Gunslinger, it just gets to him, so much faster and I don't really got to worry about the guy above coming down making a play. And it's just extremely frustrating, man. Like, I'm taking losses for absolutely no reason. People are getting kicked out of their solo battles. People are getting removed from their game. Xboxes are turning off. It's only happening to Madden. And there's no discussion about it. People are being wrongfully banned. Like I just really want to sit back and just like what happened to the game we loved, man. It's just crazy, man. It's just absolutely crazy. Now they're cutting abilities in half to go on ahead and they did it with universal coverage. Universal coverage used to be an ability. And we had to deal with it, And then they cut it up. Okay, well, universal coverage just works everywhere, all over the field. We can't have that, so let's just split it up. Now we're going to have deep KO and deep zone out, and you got to pick and choose. Not only that, universal coverage is still in the game, but now it's an X factor. So you just can't go on ahead and just have it. You got to earn it. And now they bring out run off or whatever. What? Y'all see the stuff they're coming up with? Run off? What are we doing over there, EA? Run off elite grants more convincingly run offs. So when I think if I run the ball and I have this, I could be wrong, but I think this is what I'm thinking. This is what this is. If I run the ball, it's supposed to be like guys that are like better at faking running routes. They're elites at having the defender bite on their route. So I believe like you hike the ball on a run and the guy supposedly just like follows him. He's just going to believe he's actually running a route. So the defender is just going to, go with him and just completely, not play the run, and he's not going to play the outside. And that's crazy. What happened? When does attributes matter? Is that not play rec and awareness? Right? Like, oh, snap, I'm not going to fall for this play action. I have play rec. I have awareness. Yeah, that's what the ability does. What's the point of like ability? Oh my lord, I could go on all day about this, man. It's just super frustrating, man. So much things is going on with this game. It's making it almost unplayable. Taking losses for wins. Can't even get your coins. It's insane. It's asinine. We're trying holding on by a thread to have motivation to wake up and play this game every day. It's tough. It's not easy. It is not easy waking up and playing this game every day. And it's not easy because I just feel like it's getting worse and worse. I don't think we've had a correct patch in this game in I don't know how long. Like, there's just always something wrong whenever they go on ahead and get a patch out. And then we got to wait till they fix it, right? And when they fix it, that's how it should have been in the first place. When they fix, oh, by the way, guys, we noticed Xbox is shutting off. We noticed solo battles kicking you out afterwards and not getting you the points. Or we noticed your tight ends, the streaks are funky whenever you put them on a tight end. Or we noticed whenever you audible out a bunch now, you can't move or you can't hike. Like, we got to fix it. What? Okay, like, and I know I don't want to get on the depth because I know they test it. Of course they do, but these things they got to go on ahead and find out. How do you not know when you're in bunch that you can't hike the ball when you hot route the tight end? What? How does that get by somebody? Like, what? Anyways, man, tomorrow's limited is Lockett and someone else. I don't know, man. I'm having a tough time getting the motivation to want to grind this game. It's fun because I love football. You love football. We all love football. We want to get on and play some Madden. I've been playing this game my whole life, and it's just not what it used to be, man. It's just not what it used to be.